Hey everybody! We had a great weekend. From an economic standpoint, our prices are coming down very substantially on groceries and things. They're already at a much lower level than they were with the last administration, and we worked on it this weekend. And you're going to see some of the items that were a little bit higher. They were lower than the last administration, but a little bit higher. We're going to have some little price reductions, and in some cases, some pretty good one. They use the affordability word. The affordability is much, much better with this. And again, I go to Walmart and other companies, and in every case, it's about 25% that a meal, a Thanksgiving meal, and surroundings are 25% lower than it was under the Biden administration. That's a big fact. And that comes from Walmart and others that do that. I'm negotiating with lawmakers on healthcare. We're negotiating with lawmakers, and I've had personal talks with some Democrats. I can't tell you who they are. I just don't want to do that. It's not fair to them about paying large amounts of dollars back to the people. You know, this was my idea. It came up during that, oftentimes in time. Under times of stress, like the shutdown, you come up with good, great ideas that you wouldn't have thought of before. The insurance companies are making a fortune. Their stock is up over 1,000% over a short period of time. They are taking in hundreds of billions of dollars, and they're not really putting it back. Certainly not like they should. So when I see this, and when I've seen this over the last pretty short period of time, I said, why do we just pay this money directly to the people of our country and let them buy their own health insurance? And, I made that statement, and I made it a little bit cavalierly, but it sounded good, and everybody is picked up, including Democrats. And I am talking to some Democrats right now about doing that. People love it. We're going to take the money. Well, if it gets approved, we're going to take the money. We're going to pay it back to the people of our country to go out and buy health insurance so they can put it in a health account, and we can do it a lot of different ways, but they'd buy their own health insurance. They can negotiate price, and it's going to be locked. So they can't go out and buy a Cadillac. They can go out and buy health insurance. We like to keep Congress involved. I mean, we're stopping drug dealers and drugs to come from coming into our country. And I actually told Marco and some of the people, our Secretary of State. He's doing a great job, by the way. I said, go to Congress and let them know we're not letting drugs come through Mexico. We're not letting them come through Venezuela. And let Congress know about it. We don't have to get their approval, but I think letting them know is good. The only thing I don't want them to do is leak information that's very important and confidential and may put our military at risk, or whoever is doing, CIA, military, etc. But I said, go and see Congress, see the representatives that we're supposed to be seeing, and be open about it. If they say, we don't want you to stop drugs from coming into the country, I don't think that would be good. Yes, and we have great support because it's all about drugs. Well, in Venezuela's case, it's about drugs, and it's also about thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that they've released into our country. And some are gang members from Tren de Aragua. Some are many are drug dealers, some are murderers. So in the case of Venezuela, it's the prison population. Their almost entire prison population was released into the United States. You know what that means? Their prison population was released into the United States, and we're getting it out. We're doing an amazing job. We have a strong border now. We have everything. Our country's doing so well. But what the Biden administration did to our country should never be forgotten. And the single worst thing they did is allow 20 or $25 million people to pour into our country. People from prisons, drug dealers, mental institutions, bad people, gang members, To allow that to happen to the United States, totally unchecked and unvetted, should never be forgotten. What they've done to our country is a very bad thing, but we are correcting it. We have strong borders now. We have a great economy. The prices are coming down. The Democrats like to use the word affordability, but their affordability was terrible. The problem with the Democrats, they lie. They do it so well. They talk about affordability, but I'm the one that's getting the prices down. As an example, they had the highest inflation in the history of our country. I have it down now to a normal level, and it's going down further. Thank you very much, everybody.